Hello friends, welcome to Bankers platform. Today we have come again with new set of questions for our JIB exam and the subject is legal and regulatory aspects of banking. So today also friends we have come with the memory recall questions and the most expected questions which are expected to come in the coming JIB exam of LRAB. So let's start friends with our first question. So before starting friends, please like, share and subscribe to our channel so that you can stay updated with our channel. So let's start. So our first question is possession notice under SURFACE Act. So friends, SURFACE Act is very important. So you should prepare this properly. So here we have possession notice under SURFACE Act under section 13(2), notice to be given to borrower whose account is classified as NPA to discharge his liability within dash days, failing which possession of the security will be taken. तो यहाँ पे फ्रेंड्स आपको बताना है कि सरफेसी एक्ट पे जो हम नोटिस देते हैं तो उस नोटिस के कितने दिनों के अंदर जो है बैंक जो है सिक्योरिटी ले लेगा. So you have to give the answer of this question, and if you want me to give the options I can give. Your options are 10 days, 15 days, 30 days, 60 days, and here it will come 60 days. तो 60 डेज के अंदर जो है सरफेसी के नोटिस के 60 डेज के अंदर जो बोरोअर है उसे अपने अकाउंट में पैसे डिपॉजिट करवाने हैं, अदरवाइज द सिक्योरिटी विल बी टेकन बाय द बैंक. सो लेट्स मूव टू नेक्स्ट पॉइंट which is also related to SURFACE, because friends SURFACE is very important and from here you can expect 4 to 5 marks. Different situations will be given because it is a very important part for recovery in the banking system. So questions are asked from this topic SURFACE. So please prepare properly for this topic. Go thoroughly with the things which are related to SURFACE Act. So let's see our next point. In case of consortium, the action can be initiated with the consent of banks having dash percent share by value. अगर कोई लोन है जो कंसोर्शियम में है, मीन्स जहाँ पे तीन चार बैंक्स ने मिलकर एक कंपनी को लोन दिया है, उस केस में अगर हमें सरफेसी एक्ट को इनिशिएट करना है तो कंसेंट जो है वो कितने परसेंट शेयर बाय वैल्यू होना चाहिए. सो योर ऑप्शंस आर 10%, 20%, 30% and 60%, and the right option for this fill up is 60%. तो 60% जो है बाय शेयर वैल्यू जो है कंसोर्शियम लोन में बैंक अगर 60% जो शेयर है बाय वैल्यू अगर वो कंसेंट देते हैं देन ओनली सरफेसी विल बी considered. Okay, it is statutory notice due to which the borrower cannot transfer the security after receipt of this notice. Okay, let next section 13 3A. If borrower raises objection to notice of possession, the bank to justify the possession within dash days. अगर जो है हमने पोजेशन नोटिस भेज दिया कब बोरोअर को, तो कितने दिनों के अंदर जो है वो जो बोरोअर है वो ऑब्जेक्शन रेज कर सकता है. एंड द राइट आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज दैट इज 15 डेज. 15 डेज के अंदर जो है बोरोअर ऑब्जेक्शन रेज कर सकता है. मीन्स जो बोरोअर है वो ऑब्जेक्शन रेज करेगा नोटिस के लिए, तो बैंक को जस्टिफाई करना है कि जो पोजेशन है उसके जो ऑब्जेक्शन का रिप्लाई, हियर इट विल कम ऑब्जेक्शन का रिप्लाई 15 डेज के अंदर बैंक को देना है. लाइक जैसे ही हमने उसे नोटिस इशू किया, लाइक व्हेन वी issued the possession notice, then within if the borrower raises objection, then bank has to justify within 15 days. So our next point is if borrower fails to pay within 60 days. Okay, now 60 days have passed and now borrower is not able to pay, then the bank can take possession of security or take over the management of security or appoint a manager to manage the security. Okay, next is after receiving notice, if borrower sell or transfer the assets, there is a provision of punishment by way of imprisonment up to 1 year or fine or both. Okay, अगर इस केस में उसे नोटिस मिल गया और वो जो बॉरर है वो सेल कर देता है अपनी एसेट को, तो जो है पनिशमेंट में उसे इम्प्रिजनमेंट भी हो सकता है अप टू 1 year and fine or both can be there. Okay, our next point is there. After taking possession, okay, now you have taken the possession. After taking possession of immovable property, the bank is required to publish a possession notice within dash day in dash leading newspapers, one of which should be in local vernacular लैंग्वेज। तो यहाँ पे आपको बताना है कि कितने दिनों के अंदर, अगर बैंक ने पोजीशन ले लिया है तो उसे कितने दिनों के अंदर जो है इसे पब्लिश करना है, कितने न्यूज़पेपर्स में। ओके, एंड द राइट आंसर हियर दैट इज 7 days. Within 7 days, bank has to publish in how many newspapers? That is two leading newspaper. Okay, after taking the possession of immovable property, the bank is required to publish a possession notice. Like they will give the notice that we have taken the possession of this property. So friends, questions can be from here, and definitely 4 to 5 marks. As I have already explained, 4 to 5 marks are definitely going to be asked from SARFAESI Act. So questions can be framed from here, that after taking possession, within how many days bank is required to give the notice in newspaper? 7 days. In how many newspaper? Two leading newspaper. Okay, so let's see. The district magistrate shall pass suitable orders in an application for taking physical possession of the secured asset. Now next is notice before sale. Dash days notice is to be served on the borrower before sale. अब अगर borrower को, अगर हम सेल करने जा रहे हैं तो borrower को उस केस में भी हमें नोटिस देना है, तो कितने दिनों के अंदर हमें वो नोटिस देना है? दैट इज 30 days। 30 days का नोटिस देना है बोरोअर को कि हम आपकी प्रॉपर्टी सेल करने जा रहे हैं। ओके, नाउ मेथड ऑफ सेल, हाउ वी विल सेल द प्रॉपर्टी। सेल इज बाय वे ऑफ टेंडर और पब्लिक ऑक्शन। या तो हम उसका पब्लिक ऑक्शन कर सकते हैं या तो हम उसका टेंडर निकाल सकते हैं। ए पब्लिक notice is required in two newspaper, as we have already seen earlier. Okay, minimum price for sale. So at the time of sale, if the price is less than the reserve price fixed by the bank, borrower's consent required for sale. अगर जो है प्राइस जो है वो रिजर्व प्राइस से कम है, सेल प्राइस जो है प्रॉपर्टी का अगर रिजर्व प्राइस से कम है, देन बोरोर कंसेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड, तब हमें बोरोर्स का कंसेंट चाहिए। सो इस तरह से भी फ्रेंड क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है कि कैन वी सेल द प्रॉपर्टी बिलो द रिजर्व प्राइस, and there can be various options, so you have to choose the correct one. Now when sale is accepted by the bank and purchaser, the purchaser is to make 25% payment immediately and 75% to be made within 15 days, और 15 days के अंदर उसे 75% पेमेंट देनी है। यहाँ पे फ्रेंड्स एक क्वेश्चन और ऐड हो सकता है, दैट इज विच ऑफिसर, विच स्केल ऑफिसर इज ऑथराइज टू टेक द पोजेशन। तो जो पोजेशन है सरफेसी के अंदर कौन से लेवल का, कौन से स्केल का ऑफिसर उसे ले सकता है? दैट इज स्केल 4 एंड अबव। तो हमारे जो चीफ मैनेजर हो सकते हैं, चीफ मैनेजर एंड अबव जो भी हैं, वो सरफेसी के अंदर पोजेशन ले सकते हैं। ओके, सो दिस इज ऑल रिलेटेड टू सरफेसी एक्ट। लेट्स मूव टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, ए पर्सन इज competent टू कॉन्ट्रैक्ट इफ he is he is minor but has a guardian, he is major, he is major and of sound mind, he is of sound mind। तो यहाँ पे आपको बताना है कि ए पर्सन इज कॉम्पिटेंट, कौन सा पर्सन जो है कॉम्पिटेंट है कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के लिए। एंड द राइट आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज थर्ड, दैट इज ही इज मेजर एंड ऑफ साउंड माइंड। वो मेजर होना चाहिए और साउंड माइंड का होना चाहिए। एंड नाउ द क्वेश्चन अराइज, हु इज मेजर? मेजर हम किसे कहेंगे? ए पर्सन हु इज हैविंग द एज मोर देन 18 ईयर्स, जो 18 ईयर्स से प्लस है, दैट बिकम्स द मेजर, और 18 से नीचे दैट इज माइनर। So let's see next question. Share of central government, state government and sponsor bank in RRB. RRB is regional rural bank. तो जितने भी रीजनल रूरल बैंक्स हैं उसमें सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट और स्पॉन्सर बैंक्स की क्या शेयर होल्डिंग होती है? सो अवर ऑप्शंस आर 50%, 15%, 35%, 50%, 25%, 35%, 35%, 15%, 50%, 35%, 50% and 15%. So the right answer of this question is A, that is 50% of central government, 15% of state government and 35% of sponsor bank. So this is the shareholding of our central government, state government and sponsor bank in Regional rural bank. So these type of questions, friends, you might be knowing, but sometimes these type of small questions makes a difference, because sometimes you are confident that this answer I know, but sometimes you may give the answer 50, 25, 35, means there is a possibility of error. So you have to decrease the possibility of error, increase your possibility of करेक्ट आंसर्स. तो करेक्ट आंसर्स देने की कोशिश करिए फ्रेंड्स, बिकॉज इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन द एग्जाम. व्हाट हैपन्स दैट क्वेश्चंस जो हैं उनके जो आंसर्स हैं दे आर वेरी नियर बाय टू ईच अदर. सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल वाइल मार्किंग द आंसर्स. लेट्स मूव टू नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसीज आर guarantees, contracts, agreements, indemnities, and the right answer of this question is fourth, that is indemnity. That is a type of indemnity. Let's see next question. Question number 6. 4. A person in respect of whose default a guarantee is given is the principal creditor, indemnifier, indemnified, principal debtor. And the right answer of this question is principal debtor. Okay, that is the principal debtor. A person in respect of whose default a guarantee is given is the principal debtor. Let's move to next question. Question number 6. The liability of a surety is dashed with that if principal debtor. Friends, I think something is missing in this question. So here is that the liability of a surety is dashed with that if the principal debtor enables to pay the dues of the bank. So if a debtor is there, if principal debtor is there and he is unable to pay the dues, so what is the liability of the surety? That is co-extensive. That is co-extensive. Okay. Let's move to next question. Delivery of goods by one person to another person for some purpose is called what it is called? Hypothecation, safe custody, storage, bailment. And the right answer of this question is bailment. So if a person is delivering the goods from one person to another person for some purpose, that is called bailment. Let's move to next one. Friend, these small questions, one liner questions are asked in half marks and 1 marks. So it is very important for you to go through them so that you can score good in exam. So let's see question number 8. The principal officer of a banking company shall furnish the information in respect of the cash transaction every month to the director by the dash day of the succeeding month. So which day of the succeeding month the principal officer of a banking company shall furnish the information? And if you want the options are 7 days, the seventh day of the succeeding month, 15th day, 20th and 30th day. And the right answer is 15th day. Okay, 15th day of the succeeding month. If the transactions relate to A, forged or counterfeit currency notes or bank notes or forgery of valuable security, or B, all suspicious transactions, whether or not made in cash, shall be promptly furnished in writing or by way of fax or electronic mail to the director not later than dash. तो इस टाइप की जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है वो कितने दिन से पहले उसे भेजनी है? दैट इज 7 working days from the date of occurrence of such transaction. So let's move to next question. Question number 9. The usual form of contract of agency is by way of a letter of guarantee, indemnity bond, power of attorney, note on stamp paper. And the right answer of this question is third, that is power of attorney. So the usual form of contract of agency is by way of power of attorney. Let's move to next question. Question number 10. Shares are goods within the meaning of Indian Contract Act, Sales of Good Act, Sale of Stocks and Stocks and Shares Act. This is stocks. Share and Sale of Stocks and Shares Act, Transfer of Share Act. And the right answer of this question is second, that is Sale of Goods Act. So according to Sales of Goods Act, shares are goods. Okay. Let's move to next question. Question number 11. A stipulation in the contract is of such a nature that if the stipulation is breached, the party has a right to cancel the contract. Such a stipulation is called a warranty, condition, obligation, title to act. And the right answer of this question is second, that is condition. Let's move to next question. Question number 12. Question number 12 is an unpaid seller has a right to resale, destroy, use for own purpose, pledge. And the right answer of this question is first, that is resale. The unpaid seller, the seller who has not got his payment, so he has a right to resell that thing, that goods to another person. Let's move to next question. Question number 13. A firm can be dissolved by agreement between or among all partners, majority of partners, partners and staff, all staff. And the right answer of this question is first, that is all partners. When all partners will be agreed, then only a firm can be dissolved. Let's move to next question. On repayment of debt of a company, satisfaction of charge should be filed with ROC within. Like friends, when we give loan to the private limited companies and limited liability companies, so we create charge on the company through ROC. So if that they have paid the loan, so within how many days we have to get the charge satisfied. Okay. And the options are 30 days, 45 days, 60 days, 120 days. And the right answer of this question is 30 days. So 30 days के अंदर हमें चार्ज को सेटिस्फाई करवाना है. अब let's move to next question. Question number 15. When an order passed by banking ombudsman is accepted by the complainant, the same should be complied within 10 days from the date of receipt of acceptance from the customer, 15 days, 1 month, 2 month. So let's see what is the right answer. And the right answer is C, that is 1 month. So 1 month from the date of receipt of acceptance from the complainant. And friends, from this banking ombudsman, you will be getting 3 to 4 marks questions. So please go through the all the details of banking ombudsman scheme. Let's move to next question. Question number 16. Capital clause of a company is stated in the certificate of incorporation, prospectus, articles of association, memorandum of association. And the right answer of this question is fourth, that is memorandum of association. So capital clause of a company is stated in memorandum of association. So friends, this articles of association and memorandum of association. From here also questions are asked 1 to 2 marks, because what are the things which are considered in articles of association and memorandum of association? It can be asked like that, like which things are there. We will be covering this topic in our next video. So you can also go through, but in next video we will definitely giving you information related to article of association and memorandum of association, and how questions are framed from here, which can give you 1 to 2 marks in the exam. Let's move to next question. Question number 17. A member is liable to contribute full nominal value of the shares and his liability ends there. Such a company is a limited company, unlimited company, private company, and none of these. And the right answer of this question is limited company. So that is called a limited company. Let's move to next question. Question number 18. Section dash of the Contract Act lays down the right of an indemnity holder. So which section? Section 125, 126, 130, 145. And the right answer of this question is A, that is section 125. So friends, from Contract Act, Sales of Goods Act, and various companies act are there, and some of its section which are very important that you should go through, so that you can get clear with all these sections. Let's move to next question. Question number 19. If minor who was admitted to the benefits of a partnership has become major, within how much period he has to decide टू रिमेन पार्टनर इन फर्म और नॉट। एक फ्रेंड्स एक माइनर है जो एडमिट था पार्टनरशिप के बेनिफिट्स के लिए और अब वो मेजर हो जाता है, तो उसके पास कितना टाइम है कि वो डिसाइड कर सकता है दैट ही हैज़ टू डिसाइड टू रिमेन पार्टनर इन द फर्म और नॉट। Our options are within 1 month, within 1 month of attaining majority, or 1 month of knowing that he is the partner in the firm, whichever is later. Next is no need to decide for it. Okay, within 6 months of attaining majority, within 6 months of attaining majority, or 6 months of knowing that he is the partner in the firm, whichever is later. So the right answer of this question is D, that is within 6 months, or 6 months of knowing that he is the partner in the firm, whichever is later. So this is the correct answer. Let's see next question. Question number 20. The limitation period for filing case in case of dishonor of check due to insufficient funds is. So somebody's check is dishonored. So how much time period he has for filing the case? Our options are 15 months from the date of cause of action, 1 month from the date of cause of action, 3 month, 6 month. And the right answer of this question is B, that is 1 month from the date of cause of action. So this is the right answer. So friends, this is a set of 20 questions. So I hope so you are benefited from these questions, and these questions are memory recalled and most expected questions for the coming exam. So thank you friends. Thanks for watching, and please like this video if you have benefited from this video, and share this video with your friends who are preparing for GIB exam, and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed, and also go through our previous videos so that you can have revision of the questions which you have already studied. Thank you friends, have a nice day.